Okay, so we're going to be working the ears in place. You're going to be stitching the ears in place using the last stitch and the first stitch from the last row of your ears. So we're going to go ahead and take this. I'm going to put my hook through that last stitch. The back of the ear is going to touch the back of the head. And then I'm going to go through my stitch in the cow head. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through. And that is single crochet ear stitch 1. We're going to go ahead and go into that next stitch of the ear and into the next stitch of the head. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, and that is the first ear on the head. Okay, so we're going to move through the second ear a little quicker. I'm going to go ahead and remove my stitch markers from the last stitch and the first stitch of this ear. I go ahead and put my hook through. Again, that back of the ear is touching the back of the head. I'm going to go into this stitch. There's one. And 2. Okay, and these yarn tails that you tied off from finishing the ear, these can just fall inside the head. We're going to be tying these in the next round. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tie the ears down and get rid of these yarn tails from the beginning part of your ear. So I'm going to take one of these and put it through my daring needle. And I'm going to take that and just go straight into the back of the head, kind of right under the ear. I'm going to pull that through. And then I now have the 2 yarn tails that came from this ear. I'm going to tie these together. This is going to help that ear stay in place so it doesn't move and keep it upright. I'm going to do the same thing on the other ear. Again, I'm just going to kind of go into the back of the head here, right at the base of that ear. Pull that through. And we're going to go ahead and tie our knot. Okay, so now the back of your head has no yarn tails hanging out. Everything is now on the inside of the head, and your ears are going to stay in place and upright.